Well, tracking the tropics for you, there is one area of low pressure. It is a tropical wave, very, very low chance of development. It's located several hundred miles east of the Windward Islands. And again, there's really not much to show, just an area of shower and thunderstorm activity. Not looking pretty good for that one. Upper level winds will be pretty strong by Wednesday. Now, another area that we're watching, again, off the Carolina coast, 10% chance as it moves out into the Atlantic. They're saying 10%, but I saw this about a week and a half ago, and the same exact thing happened when Tropical Storm Dolly formed. So we'll see if this area of shower and thunderstorm activity emerges into the Gulf, becomes a low pressure, and then moves northeastward along the Gulf Stream. Wouldn't be surprised if they tried to name that in a few days. Otherwise, it's not going to affect the United States at all, so that's good news. Now, we've been watching the consistent layers of dust coming in from the African coast. Really not much in the past few days in the Atlantic or the Caribbean, and this is a predictor, in fact, through this weekend, and not much of this dust making it into Southwest Florida either. So I do think things will be allowed to form in the tropics if conditions are favorable in the upper atmosphere. Well, today, Estero east of Miramar Outlets, about 1.2 inches of rain today. Southeast Lehigh Acres close to that. Golden Gate Estates over an inch of rain. Port Charlotte, Fort Myers, right around I-75, and Colonial, almost an inch of rain. Northport, nearly an inch. And North Fort Myers, about 0.3 of an inch. Things are quiet now. Storm Shield Doppler radar showing you that just a couple of rain showers I mentioned earlier dissipating in and around the Immokalee area. I give it another 10-15 minutes and that rain should be all said and done. But boy, the cloud cover from those storms still sticking around. Partly to mostly cloudy right now. I do think the sky will clear by tomorrow morning, and I do think most, if not all, of the showers will be out in the Gulf of Mexico. Upper level winds, though, are going to steer anything that does form along I-75 east of the interstate, and that's the best chance of rain for your Tuesday afternoon. The pattern stays with us. Coastal shower possible Wednesday morning, as you can see. Wednesday afternoon, those storms move to the east coast, and that will be the pattern for the rest of the week. Wow, it was hot today. LaBelle, Immokalee, almost 199, 95, Fort Myers, Punta Gorda, Bonita Springs, 92 in Naples, and 94 Cape Coral. Well, temperatures cooled down, especially where it rained, in the upper 70s, otherwise low to mid 80s along the coast. When you factor in the humidity, still feels like 92 in Cape Coral, 94 Port Charlotte, 90 on Marco Island. So very humid out there, but that's typical for this time of year. 77 overnight tonight. And boy, it is not going to cool down all that much. By 9 o'clock, temperatures back in the mid 80s. Partly cloudy on Tuesday with an isolated threat of storms, a high of 93. Boaters, not all that bad for you. West wind around 5 to 10 knots, 2 feet or less offshore, and a light chop on the inland waterways. Now, I mentioned the pattern changes tomorrow, but it's going to stay relatively constant all the way through Friday. The only difference for the weekend, a little more moisture for 4th of July weekend. Scattering of storms, coastal in the morning, inland afternoon, with high temperatures in the low 90s.